My name is Elizabeth, but everybody calls me Biz. I have a few things on my plate. A lot of operation stuff for sure, which entails many things, but also the creative team, kind of working within that on like strategy, and I'm really picky, so kind of just having that picky eye for certain things. HR, I'm Linda. Linda is my alter ego at work when I'm not Biz, because Biz is more fun. Linda's the mom. And then community stuff, partnerships, I'm kind of that person.
How long have you been at Dubsado?
2 years. Wow, I don't know. 2 years. I was a DJ booking agent for a few years, and it was definitely a different lifestyle. I was hanging out with DJs really late at night, and now I'm in bed really early, so it's nice. I like to work out almost every day. I like to go to Target. Target is like Disneyland. And then on my not grandma days, I'd say like music stuff for sure still. Like it's definitely a huge part of my life still. I love going to like shows and stuff like that. So those are my two.
What is your favorite part about your job?
Oh man. That it doesn't feel like work. At first it was just like, I'm working with my best friend and this is dope. Like I've known Becca since the day I was born. So to be able to say like, I work with my best friend, or like basically my sister, that was kind of, I would say, my old answer, but I feel like everybody's become like really close friends. So it's the fact that like, even if I've just met these people in the time that they've been working here, like I get to work with my friends.
I'm David. I am the creative director at Dubsado. So day to day, I do videos like this and animation, and I work on ads and concepts and stuff like that with the creative team. I've been here for 1 year and 4 months-ish. Before Dubsado, I was doing freelance animation and voiceover work. I know Jake and Becca. I was contracted as a videographer for them, and when they offered for me to go full-time, something I was really attracted to is obviously the stability, because I was freelance. But aside from that, I just love the team, like the people, even the people I didn't know, even Biz. She's the worst though. She's the worst. Also, the creative freedom is really refreshing. I feel like my input is valued, but there's still like such a collaborative environment. I don't know, it's great. Everyone has great ideas and it's really fun to work here. Outside of work, I love hanging out with my fiance, Kara, shout out. We travel a lot. We like trying new places in LA, like new food places, also called restaurants sometimes. I play video games, hang out with my roommates and my friends, you know. My favorite part about working here is definitely the people, but also something I touched on earlier, which is the creative freedom and feeling like I'm valued, and I always have something to look forward to coming into work, like every day. And that's really rare and special. So.
Hello, I'm Caroline. I'm a UX UI designer at Dubsado. My day-to-day looks a lot like staring at a computer screen for countless hours, and oftentimes that involves having a program called Sketch open. Do a lot of playing around in there. It's kind of like a designer's playground, and then, you know, like everyone else, half of my job is Googling to find out what I'm doing right or wrong, so yeah. Before this, I had actually just graduated from a UX design boot camp called UX Academy with Design Lab. But then before that, I was doing more like graphic web design at an ed tech startup. For a time, I actually dabbled in floral design, which is super random because it's like, what, am I a middle-aged woman? Maybe, but I actually really enjoy it. It's kind of a nice way to like honestly just apply like what I do on my job, like off the job, and not looking at a computer screen, because it's like you're dealing with colors, textures, all that kind of stuff. So on Sundays, there's like a farmer's market right down the street from where I live, and I just go and I like get a bunch of flowers and then I just arrange them, and they're just sitting in my house for no reason, but I like it. Favorite part about this job is I actually really like that I can see my designs come to life with a team of like 5 or 6 developers who I can work with and like talk with openly, and like we can get done basically. Like that's what I like most about Dubsado so far, is that it seems like if I want to get something done, it's gonna get done eventually.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I can make my thumb really long.
I mean, I was a competitive Scottish dancer for like 15 years. Most kids play soccer, and I wore a kilt, so that's a fun fact.
I can't do it a second time. All right.